I'll still try to read the dialogue as much as I can, because I'm streaming and I need to at least make sure the VOD's watchable. Might be a short stream today. Unsure. I feel like I'm close to the ending. I'm unsure if it's gonna be a short stream. If not, then EP. If it's a short one, then I might join Repo. The sweet nurse's treatment. Before becoming a form of medicine, the candy jar was a universal relationship between humanity and itself. It symbolized the blissful era of school life. Once the secret of magical girls was understood, decay began. When such knowledge was divided among a specific group, the direct relationship between seeing and speaking also disintegrated. Woko, the birth of candy pills. Okay, interesting anecdote. Take note of that, viewer. Jesus, hi Shin, hi. Ang ina, pina-install ko ng CCTV. Chan, I don't know how to install a CCTV. Hopefully, luckily it's the one, luckily Shin was already, it's like the one that's set up via an app. The problem is, how do I put it on the ceiling? What is Lilith? Yeah, what is Lilith actually? Taste of burnt cake mixed with spicy sauce. The cold, dull pain of falling to the ground. The weightlessness plunge into endless darkness. Bro, I DM you something? Okay. Automate. What did Shin DM? Oh, alright, okay then. You already did. Leafy, I know you're watching the stream. Can you like, I don't know, use my chat? Can you like use my chat, Leafy, you fucker? SMH this guy, for fuck's sake. I'm not living, if you're wondering. It's because a girl named Lilith is right in front of me. I can explain. I can explain. Hmm. I can explain. Also, game audio satire. Is it supposed to be this one? Hang on. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Oh. Add. There we go. This was a good reaction. Nope, ma'am, my head's good. This pills will be cured in no time. Headache equals candy. Yeah, that makes sense. Candy? まさか。ナースリリスはプロなのよ。全部本物の薬なんだから。安心して、すぐに治るわ。Oh, those look like Mentos. Or just gonna give you Mentos. Oh dear, there's a third character here? It's a candy, isn't it? You're seriously unwell. Every time you see Lilith, you never show proper respect to the great Lord Hair Ribbon atop her head. Okay, Lilith's hair ribbon thing has a voice. Cool, thanks. This is outright discrimination against hair ribbons, veiled in the guise of feudal etiquette. The Lilith Hair Ribbon fan club will not tolerate this. Yeah, the ribbon. Why the fuck is the ribbon talking? Oh, sure, give me the yellow flavored Mentos, thanks. I was right! It's a fucking lemon flavored Mentos! Where are we right now? I think Lilith's nurse pills are just candy. I must be gravely ill. At the age to save the world, I didn't pilot a Gundam. I must be gravely ill. I never sprinkled black pepper and sea salt on my steak. Must be gravely ill. I always look for a seat on the bus. Must be gravely ill. I can't sleep a full 24 hours every day. Must be gravely ill. I can't even pick a normal option from this list. I must be gravely ill. I wanna pick this one. Actually, which one would advance the plot better? Because my choices matter apparently. This one. Strawberry one. The strawberry Mentos, thank you. Yep, pretty much. Okay, the green one probably tastes like apple, right? Yep, there is. It does taste like a green apple. Thank you, nurse. I think I need a even larger dose. I would like some more candy. I demand you give me other candy. Yep. Oh shit, fuck, I forgot to respond to someone. What's that thing again? Alright, there we go. Oh, anyway, I still need to replay this other person. Oh, dog. Hey, sorry, but I'll have to read that later. Even though Lilith holds in her hand this piece of supreme healing power, Mentos, which brings joy and happiness, again Mentos. You're giving me Mentos, which is also too bad if I ate too many. Nurses, I'll do anything. They're just candy. Eating more won't hurt. Attempt to persuade Lilith with a pleading look. Yeah. Fuck, didn't work. Hey, you admit it's just candies then. You just gave me Mentos, what the fuck? What's the point of this bit actually? The paragraph earlier was talking about how the people made candy medicine? Mm-hmm. Okay. What do the pills even do? They're just candy, dude. Mm-hmm. They all died because they ate the fourth Mentos. What's the fourth flavor for Mentos? There's lemon, there's apple, there's strawberry. Oh, grape one, yeah. The grape one. But they're just Mentos. Oh, the green pill. The fucking Mentos ate. Let the mighty me explain further. Oh no, it's from my stomach. Cool. This game's so fucking weird, dude. Well, I'm not fully ready. Let me reveal an earth-shattering secret. Thanks Sal for the lyric. Sal, I hope you're doing well. I'll be playing this game. Hopefully I finish it today. Well, okay, recap. Me in bed. Hope you're doing well, Sal. Rest well, buddy. Alright, so recap. Lilith gave us some candies, Mentos, and we're only allowed to eat three. Oh wait, she calls them pills, but they're just Mentos. We're only allowed to eat 3 pills. If you take a 4th one, we die. And now the pills are talking. Hurry up, stop dawdling. Pink Pill says, so envious. I wish I could be the fourth candy. They're just Mentos, man. Thanks, man. Oh, it's okay, man. Hopefully you're alright by tomorrow, Salm. Oh, hey, Green Pill. What is the truth? When I was still in another candy jar, you're supposed to be medicine, whatever, I actually stumbled upon the truth about the fourth candy. One late night, two kids take into the music room with a jar of candy, planning to challenge the rule of only eat 3 candies a day. So they each ate a fourth candy. Then something magical happened. Something magical? What was it? Green pill expletive. They transformed into magical girls. What is it? Expletive. Hang on. Expletive. That's a big fucking word for me. Also, the Elm stream, they officially remind me to do strands. An exclamation or oath. One that is profane, vulgar, or obscene. So, I don't know. Magical girls? Huh. Oh, magical girls. They ate. If you eat the fourth Mentos, chat, you turn into Sailor Moon. Interesting. Their outfits were so cute, so stylish, so trendy. In stark contrast, they suddenly realized how plain their school uniforms were. But once the night ended, they had to change back into those unbearable, boring uniforms and pretend that nothing happened, continuing their dull and tedious daily lives. It's like living in a beautiful glass jar only to find cheap plastic balls unbearable afterward. Okay. Excuse for the yawn, chat. Day was very tiring. After seeing such a dazzling extraordinary, how could Emma return to an ordinary life? Ah, okay then. Oh, it's after seeing such a dazzling extraordinary life, how could one return to an ordinary life? There you go. Fix your grammar. Green pill. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And then Pink Pill's fucking crying. Bitch. The motherfucking crier, huh? So every student who ate the fourth candy committed suicide. Oh, because they noticed how boring their lives were because of the fourth candy. Huh. You know that taking only 3 pills is an unshakable standard? Established for everyone's well-being. Okay. Why not just stop giving them the pills? This is like the equivalent of giving a crackhead a specific amount of meth. And if you tell them don't take more than 3, they're bound to get more than 3 because they're addicted to meth. The ability to follow rules is a crucial skill for living in a world beyond, but it's also important to, that's right, chat and viewer, to question your rules just to make sure it makes sense. I just want candy. Why don't you eat a few first to test for poison? You're probably only good for that now. I'll wait until tomorrow to take another pill, Candy. Also, sorry if you're still watching, ignore the image, ignore the post, ignore. Just you're lurking. Just listen to what I'm reading. Take the first candy, feed it to Sand. That pose is delicious. Yep, so true and so wise. God, I wish this game had more art. I really like the art. I like the liner as well. This game's not Gunner bait. I swear it's not Gunner bait. Take the second candy, feed it to live. Don't mind if I do. Nope. Fuck you. Here's the third one, motherfucker. Here comes a candy train. Choo choo. She's cute. Give me a sec. Wait. Oh no. Wait, hang on. If we gave her the fourth candy, she's gonna turn into a magical girl and commit suicide. I don't want her to commit suicide, but I do want to see her in a magical girl outfit. An interesting noise.
なんだかちょっとクラクラすわ。
Oh, okay. I thought my monitor died. This is just a baby. We're gonna feed her more candy.
どうしてこんな頃へ。
And then Lilith died. The end. I was joking. Oh my god. And so after force feeding Lilith a lot of candy, we spent a rather peculiar time together. What am I looking at right now? Nothing? We weren't force feeding a girl candy? No? Nothing? Okay. Look. Alright. Hi Jura, it's been a while. You haven't watched the first stream, but let me explain what we're playing right now. We're playing a visual novel and it's being so meta with tropes. With its tropes. It knows it's a visual novel. It's doing the cliche visual novel tropes, but sprinkling in some good insight about life and existing. Thus the very edgy title of the stream. Also, hi Jura, how's your day? How you doing? So after force feeding, oh, I already did that one. Okay. Oh no, click. What was I doing? My head hurts so much. The pillow's talking now. How long has this headache been going on? Did it start the moment you met Lilith? Or perhaps the headache itself is normal and the absence of pain is the real illness? Okay. Who is Lilith?
リリスは私よ。
Okay, she the age now. Okay then. Alright, Jura, let me recap the story so far. This girl spawned in our room. And we don't know why. We don't know who she is. We don't know why she likes us. We don't know anything about her. All we know is she's kinda God. She's kinda like God bending the will of the story. And at the same time, she's challenging us, the viewer or the player, about concepts on visual novels, whether or not she truly exists, or not the bond between me and the character, the PNG in front of me, exists. What weird something did you? No, she just, I didn't do weird thing. She just spawned in my window. She just spawned. Okay, she just spawned. Who are you?
私はリリスよ。
Oh, so she's aging back. Phew, good. Who are you really? I think we're at the end of the game.
どういう意味？
Give me a ritual? I don't... Am I Lilith? Hang on, this is a twist. Why would I be Lilith? The taste of burnt cake batter mixed with spicy sauce, the cold numb pain when I fell into the floor, the weightless feeling as if I plunged into endless darkness. Okay, she's just like that one girl in your life, Jura. I didn't do a weird ritual. She just spawned. And now she's here inviting us to dates, doing some couple shit, while also teaching us about existential dread. Now, right now, I'm confused by this twist. I'm Lilith. Why did I ask why I am Lilith? Wanting to get close, wanting to touch. Even though I've always run from love in fear, denied it, I crave it more than anyone else. So true and wise. If Lilith could understand everything I think, therefore I am Lilith. That doesn't... okay, game, I want you to expound more on that.
どうしたの？さっきから何か変よ。
The door was locked. How did she get in my room? Why does my memory seem to break when you disappear? Why does my head hurt after talking to you for a long time? You never left the house, yet you change into so many different outfits. Sometimes it takes so much effort to remember you again. You couldn't touch a strawberry cake and it fell. What about that immersive RPG adventure we had? When I saw the amusement park, it was dark, but then the lights came on when you spoke. What happened after we came back down the Ferris wheel? Okay, what's a good... I wanna ask this though. Because like the previous stream, we got stuck up a Ferris wheel and we had to jump down. But for some reason, we didn't get hurt after that. Did we really make strawberry cake in this room? Did we really play the demons and... did we really have a date on the Ferris wheel at night? Yeah, who are you? Does Lilith truly exist?
私が存在するかしないか。それは君が答えるべきなのよ。
Okay then. And just like that, Lilith vanished. In her place appeared that black notebook. This black notebook we've been trying to open since the start of the game. Apparently it has the answers. I'm keeping Jura up to speed on what's going on. I've been here all along, dear one. Will I commit suicide soon? Okay, hang on. Pause. Will I commit suicide soon, you think? Maybe from too much life pressure, or because I'm too lost in some non-existent fantasies. Or perhaps I'll be devastated because there's no one in reality who can truly understand me like you do. I love you so deeply, it's not just a hobby, it's a way of life, my spiritual pillar. You're my role model, my goal, my source of happiness. Do you know, sometimes my heart aches because I can't convey my love to you. Creepy? Reality is really bewildering. I want to go to where you are, but how? Or maybe find you here. Could death make it happen? They say there's an afterlife, right? If dying could fulfill my wish, I might as well die now. But if that wouldn't work, then I'll stay here waiting for you. Please, when you feel my feelings, come find me, I'll always be here. So romantic? Interesting way to interpret it, huh? Can you imagine? Every moment of my life I think about this question. Why don't you exist? I want to work hard for you, do something for you. But you, will you see it, my dear lovely you? No matter how much pain you cause me, I love you. I think I should sleep now. Maybe that'll help. I'm worried. I can't take it anymore. I'm in so much pain right now. That's... Oh wait, was it Sal that said like she's giving Yandere vibes? I think Sal's on the money here. I've been here all along. You've been fighting so hard all alone. I flipped through the notebook, recalling everything that happened and even remembering things that were yet to come. Tulpa. I poured all the things I wanted to suppress into her, creating a being with the purest concept of love. Okay then. I wanted to explore the possibility of perfect understanding between people through her. Oh yeah, cause like in the earlier state, I think it was like the Ferris wheel date, they explained something about how relationship is usually... Is it relationships? Oh, I forgot which... I think it is, cause like subjectivity, yeah. There's a certain subjectivity when it comes to relationships, and it's always this trying to one up the other person. However, Lilith, the girl you're seeing right now, doesn't have that. She would basically adjust to your needs, but she would she would adjust to your needs, but she wouldn't do the same because she doesn't want it, or rather she doesn't need it. I didn't have the courage to suppress love, so I let Lilith express it for me. I didn't have the courage to demand love, so I let Lilith love me. I kept stumbling whenever I say her name. As I look at Lilith in the notebook, I saw all the falsehood in the world within her. I saw all the sincerity in the world within her. I regarded her as the image of a terrifying demon. I regarded her as an incarnation of a holy angel. I wanted to destroy her existence. I wanted to embrace her existence. I wanted to kill her. I wanted her to save me. Yikes. I'm gonna assume this is the thing that's actually written in the notebook. I wanted her to suffer. And then this one is just like breaking the rules. I want her I want to make her happy. I'm gonna drink some water. I resented her. I envied her. I hated her. I loved her. Yeah, that makes sense. You are not Lilith. Ah, that would be a horrible twist if like the protag of this game is Lilith. I am not her. No, I am not her. What the fuck? You're not even an hour in! Okay, hang on. There's multiple endings to this game. I wanna go for another one. It might take me a while though. Okay, so what I can only assume happened is the main character of this game, the one we're playing as, is wholly schizophrenic, wholly delusional, more delusional than me, to the point that he created this persona of the ideal love partner. He coped so hard that he made the ideal simp. Not possible. In the game it's possible, because like the chair was talking, the bed was talking, and literally every known appliance object in this game talks. So like we could assume that from the title, Lilith does not exist. We made her the fuck up. There is no... Hang on. There is no possible way to be more than you. You might want to rephrase that, Jura. I wanna play it again. Cause like this stream's 34 minutes. I wanna go one more game. I wanna go one more. I wanna go Uno Mas this shit, dude.
まだいたのね。あなたの出番はもう終わったのに。
Wait, what?
それじゃ一度しっかりお話ししましょうか。あなたと私、二人きりで。
あ
ら、ゲームの主人公のことは言っていないわ。あの子の役割
There's no way it's more
は
schizophrenic
もうこ
than
れで
you.
おしまいだから。
The protagonist, I mean, the protagonist is more dude, the protagonist of this game is so schizophrenic. He created a girl that would love him unconditionally, with all his flaws and with no hesitation. Okay, I'm not talking about the game's protagonist. Their story has taken a temporary pause.
私が今話をしている相手は、今スクリーンの前に座っているあな
Watashi?
たよ。
Watashi? Okay, now you're breaking the fourth wall. I've seen this before. This ain't my first rodeo. I assume we can click continue, right? I can assume we can click continue. Maybe, yeah, we can definitely click continue. Okay, there's more gamers. There's more. There is chapter 5, the non-existence of you and me. Do you exist here? Sounds like me when I'm depressed. You good, brother?
知っての通り、これはゲームよ。
Congratulations, Lith. You have cracked the code, yes. You've cracked the code. This is in fact a game.
私がわざわざ言わなくても分かってるでしょ。だってあなたからこの世界に飛び込んできたんだから。私はずっと考えていたの。どんな風にあなたと会うかを。
Oh no, I really wish Lilith won't jump out of my monitor like the ring. God darn it. I hope that doesn't happen. I would never want that to happen. She might break my keyboard. Oh fuck, dude. I hope that doesn't happen.
その結果がゲームよ。ゲームって本当に素晴らしい媒体よね。キャラクターの姿を借りておしゃべりできるんだもの。
But when I was depressed, I created my own world in my room. I hope you are good now, Jura. Basically, if you take that scenario, Jura, of like you creating your own world in your room, I think it's a game's protagonist. But now Lilith's not talking to the protagonist. He's talking to us. To us. Let me just read something. Games are such an incredible vessels. By adopting the shell of a character, we take shape and can start to converse.
キャラクターの影に隠れて自分を忘れて感情移入ができる。
This is kind of meta. This is kind of meta because I'm using the VTuber model. Yeah, that's kind of meta. Okay, GG Lilith. I'm gonna call you Lily now. It's easier to pronounce.
一体何を言い出すのかって？リリスがそれでも私はただのキャラクターだとか、オタクをやめろ、現実世界に戻れとか、そんな説教を始めるとでも思った。
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, stop streaming, get a job, you nerd. That would have been so funny. That would have been my game of the year.
それは違うわ。例えば、家から3キロ先に住んでいるヨハンさんという人とあなた、今まで一度も会ったことはないし、この先会うこともない。
Supposed 3 kilometers from your home, there's a man named Mr. John, but you never met him before, and for the rest of your life, you never will.
そんな地球のどこかにいる一生会わない人と、
Me who has spent this time with you,
あなたに
or
とっ
that
て
man who exists but you'll never
リアルな
intersect
の
with your
は
life.
どっち？
The stream title, I swear to God, I didn't read up anything on this game. The stream time was coincidentally very fitting to what Lil just asked. Because technically speaking, do you exist to a person who doesn't even know who you are? Like as a human being, yes, you know that there's a person that by the name of, let's say, John. But if you interacted with John, if you never interacted with this person named John, does that mean that person exists in your life? Or at all? In short, I'm gonna read the title of the stream. Does your existence need to be seen in order for it to be valid? Sometimes I'm just poetic with my titles. I'm just so poetic with my titles sometimes.
現実の世界なのか、バーチャルの世界なのかを有無の判断基準にすることはできないのよ。だって今は精巧な偽物で溢れ返っている時代だもの。
I wanna counter this because basically that's what I'm doing. Because even though you can't just say I'm gonna make a tweet and that tweet will be there forever. That tweet will be the marker of my existence. What Lilith is saying is like that's not enough to mark your existence in this world. But in this day of digital age with digital footprints being a thing, I believe that if you make that tweet that is like very specific to you, I think that's it. That's kinda enough to mark your existence. Or if you take me for example, if I stream, even if there's like only like 2 people watching, I think that's enough to like mark my existence. Cause even then, someone saw the stream, someone saw the tweet, someone read the tweet, and probably will forget about you. But at the same time, you've made your mark. You've existed. Are you the reincarnation of William Shakespeare? Some say I am. But they see me playing Genshin and immediately say, nah, William's not this too much of a degenerate. It'll always exist, but here's the thing. I want you to read the stream title. Do you think we can truly exist if we were alone? Do you think a man in an island exists when there's nobody who knows about the man on an island? I would throw quantum physics in. Okay, I wanna... Jura, if you could, throw some theories in. Just... If I wanted to allow this, cause I was gonna say, just keep it short and sweet. Just keep it short and sweet. So yeah, chat. It all comes back to me like origin streaming, not because of Genshin Primos, not because of clout, but because to like yell into this cold void that we call the world, the universe, and say to its unwavering face that I exist. I may look like an ant to the universe, but as long as my screams will be heard by someone, I think that's enough for me to exist.
私たちが最初にやったこと覚えてる？
It's the cake, right? Actually, no, you spawned in. No, it's not this one. Yes, we made a strawberry cake and discussed the perspective needed to understand the world.
パンパカパーンおめでとう
It
正
just
解よ
was cute. That was cute.
実は
Fuck, that was cute.
3つの選択肢は全部正解だったの
I don't want to explain it via chat. That's a way too complicated, and I can write it for shit. That's like saying the short people really exist even if no one is able to see them. Leo, Sal is sick. What the fuck? Well, yes, yeah, Leo. Short people will still exist because there's bound to be one person who's gonna look down at their shoes and say, "Ah, there's Sal there. Hi, Sal. What are you doing, stealing my shoes?"
今君は自分自身のこと
I knew
を
it.
思い返した
I
でしょ
knew it that each date has like a theme. Okay. Go ahead. The first theme revealed in the first date was the self.
それは世界で起こった出来事が自分の中に保管されているんだということよ
This means the world
つまり
exists within me,
私
and
た
we
ち
can
は自
perceive
分の
and
意志
define
で
this world
世
through
界
our
が
own
何な
will.
のかを定義できるの
I didn't want to name this. Leo, we know enough. If someone wants the physics discussion, I will sit in the Discord voice channel of your server. Do we want that? Okay. Hang on. Are they? Yeah, they actually are. Oh. How long will it be, Jura? Also, I need like, what are you gonna discuss in like in the VC? Are you gonna discuss about my theory on existing? Whereas like, even if you're like a small ant, as long as you scream. Oh my gosh, replying in Twitch and send my messages. Sal, you sure it's not because you're tired? I forgot what Judo's gonna explain. Hang on.
常識が常
Oh
に
fuck, I
正しいと
mistake.
は限らない
Common
わ
sense is
不要な時は
and
雨
also
粒のよう
you
に
can
振り
spend
払
shake
って
it off like
無
that
視して
was.
しまえばいい
Yes, the theory of existence. Okay. I wanna finish this phase first. Common sense. I just wanna read this for a bit. Common sense does not have absolute validity. True. When not necessary, we can suspend it, shake it off like droplets of rain on our coat. In dumb rebel terms, believe in the you, believe in the you that believes in you. What's the what? Come on, please. Kick logic out of the curb and do the impossible. Row, fight the power.
そうしたらね世界が新しい姿を見せてくれるのそう常識は絶対ではない君がその常識を信じるかどうかで変わるものなの
Dude!
その常識を君が信じるかどうか
Common sense isn't absolute. Everything depends on whether you choose to believe it. Kamina is so real! Okay.
たとえ世界中の人がリリスの存在を否定したとしてもあなたはリリスの存在を認めることができる
Even if everyone denies Lilith's existence, you can still affirm it. I just remembered something. Okay, I don't think I should say that. I will basically, click on it. If you are so delusional enough that you think you can believe it, then why not? It's your life. Even if someone challenges you, it's up to you to listen to them. Or not. Be stupid and live free. Or be accepting and still live free. I'll make notes now so I can have a clear talk about all the little things hinted here. Oh, cool. Thanks, Jura. I think someone who, I don't know if you're like a fucking Harvard graduate, but you could give us like a good rundown at the end. Or after this cutscene, because it's very important.
逆に たとえ世界中の人がリリスの存在を認めたとしても、あなたはリリスの存在を否定することができる。この視点、つまり自我は、誰も犯すことができない特権で。
Ah, shit, fuck. My bad.
同時に、自分自身で背負うべき責務でもあるの。さて、その後私たちは
Let's
何を
see.
したんだっけ？
Oh wait, I'm gonna join Judah for a bit. He or she, I don't know. I think Judah's a guy, most likely. Hopefully don't swear. Hello? Hello, Judah, hello? Okay, nice meeting you. Hello, hello. Don't say anything that will get me banned. How about you speak your shit about the theory of existence?
Well, you have to see, there is like in physics, there is like the quantum theory approach, where you say basically everything you can see could possibly exist or not exist. So if you, as an example, have a desk,
Mm-hmm.
and you look away from the desk, in the moment you look away, in the quantum physics, it said the desk could be there, but the possibility that it could be there, because you don't see it, is like minimized. So the desk possibly could not exist, even if you think it exists, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay then.
And that's like basically with all the with and they like bring it to everything. So even when you have a person in front of you, you see this person once. The moment you see the person, it exists. But in the moment the person goes past you or you look away, possibly the person could just vanish because you wouldn't notice, so you wouldn't know. And that's like the whole theory thing approach, which would like when you have like the theory of existence, which she was like when she was like what did she say? When you're not when you need to be seen, or when you're not seen, you still exist. What she was saying. So basically there's like a few approaches to it, and I have like the physics quantum I have really in mind because I have a friend who is like studying physics and especially this sector.
Oh,
and he's like
okay.
always annoying me with this shit.
Oh, so that's why you know all this shit. I see. Alright.
Yeah, and it's like this really bad thing. So when you in a base, when you have like when your own existence, or when general when you take Earth as whole, and you're hypothetically you're an alien. So you're looking at us from above.
Uh-huh.
Years did this race develop to be like what it is right now, and how many years is it from this planet, like from the existing Earth? So Earth is like 13.8 billion years in existence, and we are like I think when you put these 13.8 billion years into a year, so there's like time span of a year, so 365 days equals 13.8 billion years. We are like the last day of existing.
Oh, wait, what?
When you put it on the universe, our civilization is the last 15 to 20 seconds.
Okay, that's actually interesting. I wanted to bring up the point
From
like you mentioned earlier, like if you look away from like my desk, it could exist there, right? It could exist, but at the same time, it couldn't. Did I catch it right? It reminds me of like I'm pretty sure it's very much a clear example, like Schrodinger's cat. That cat could be dead, but at the same time, it could also be alive.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, it's what's happening is Jura wanted to give some more context about like the theory of existence, and thanks Jura, you've kind of opened my mind there for a bit, and you've done a good job explaining it as well.
Back to the thingy with the aliens. So from their perspective, because like existing or not. From their perspective, so we have on Earth, we have like this mass death of animals every few centuries.
Mm-hmm.
So from their perspective, do you think they would consider it that we would be an existing, so in the moment of them watching us, we would be an existing species? Do you think in a few centuries they will still think, oh, this species might exist?
Well, that
I doubt it.
yeah, because they're not watching
I
us
doubt it because
24/7, right? That's
no,
my
it's
take.
just because the logic of our planet is that all the species we have are dying at some point. So why would we be an exception? So to them, they look at it and they say, give them a couple of 100 years and they're gone.
Ah, okay.
So even if you're seen, you can still be denied the thing of existence, or in a broader way, even if you yourself know that you're existing, and another person, an outsider, is looking at that and saying, yeah, probably right now, but in the future you will not, even if this future is just like 1 second ahead.
Yeah, but Lilith also gave us the idea like it's possible that they could think we don't exist, but it's also like they could affirm that we also exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the game. Thanks, Judah, for the explanation. Really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. If you need anything, I will be here if you like.
That's crazy that in my chatter, I have one chatter that knows about quantum physics. Isn't that fucking funny, dude? Alright, so let's do a rundown. There's a bunch of gooners in my chatters, but for some reason there's a guy who knows quantum physics. There's Sal, the graphics designer. What's up, homies? I see you. There's a bunch of people studying to be nurses. I just find that's so funny. Like, my slop streams, for some reason, some guy studying or in near someone who's like well versed in like quantum physics is actually like watching the stream. Anyways, what did we do next, chat? After the cake baking, we went on. Oh, we played the RPG one. Yeah, we played the RPG one.
その通り。二つ目の問いでは他者を定義したのよ。
Oh, I like this part, cause recap for Jura and the others. In this part, we were playing an RPG, and we met a person named the Scholar. When you hear the person named Scholar, you would assume they would only write books. The nerd type is into like libraries and shit. But no, this Scholar's an actual otaku who like made her own visual novel in a game. So basically, the idea of the Scholar in this game is that it's challenging what you think of the identity of a person. So yeah, hopefully Lilith will explain it further.
自分が世界に目を向けたとき、自然と他者が浮かび上がってくるわ。
When the self casts its gaze upon the world, what appears there are individuals.
それは長いロープを着た学者だったり、冷たい表情の魔王だったり、喋るノートだったり、君以外のすべての主観を持った存在ね。
When I hear that, I think about someone who is smart and wants to learn more. That's what you originally would think what a scholar is. However, this scholar probably not that smart and just wants to make games. Or you would like assume that's what they would do primarily.
自我を持つ私たちが他者と出会うから、相手を定義づけることができるの。
When the self as a perspective meets the individuals in this world, it defines it. Okay, here's a better example. There's nobody here who plays Genshin. Okay, so when you read the username Spiral Express, you would probably assume he plays Genshin because, the Spiral Abyss. And then coincidentally, you drop by the stream and what's this? He's playing the Spiral Abyss. So it's like assuming that my stream is only focused on Genshin, which is the sad truth that I have accidentally done. Yippee. Hopefully that point gets across. Never thought of that. Yeah, Judah, I think you were here on Valorant. But yeah, like if you're here during my Genshin streams, you probably assume I named myself the Spiral Express because of the Spiral Abyss.
定義があるからこそ、一塊の世界から他者が浮かび上がって見えてくるのよ。
Yeah, there is the definition. Like you would define me as someone who only plays the Spiral Abyss, or if you're the rare person who were here during my HSR stream, you would assume it's because of the train that they ride in HSR. It's true definition that individuals are separate from the unified whole of the world.
そして定義があるからこそ、私たちは自我を持ってそれらを理解したり分かったりできるってことね。
It's true definition that the self as a perspective can understand and comprehend them.
定義は制限のように思えるけど、実は自由でもある。
I could be wrong here, but when I first played this, I think I swapped out the word definition for identity. Because ultimately, the identity you have for yourself is your freedom. You get to decide what it is. But the identity people placed upon you is your limitation.
他者が何かを定めてしまうと、それ以外のものではない。
Oh, I think I remember what I was trying to tell I'm gonna DM it there. Fuck it, before I forget. Hang on, I gotta DM it to Sans. It's just gonna appear as ranting. Okay, I can't essentially chat what the thing I wanted to tell Sal was is about how it also goes alongside with perspective and also definition. Cause like if you look at the Spiral Express and define my character, if you define me as a person as Spiral Express, that would be my limitation. But if I define what the Spiral Express is, that I would want it to be, that's my freedom. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I think I just like this game because like the anime girl's cute, but also I'm dumb.
けれど、他者は定義を超越し続けることで、新しい存在になる自由も得られる。
Anyway, I want to read the previous one. There's a history log here. Okay. It's freedom because through definition, oh yeah. A definition is both a limitation and freedom. It's a limitation because when we say something is a certain way, we're also saying it is not something else. It's a freedom because through definition, the individual can continuously transcend and move towards existence. Okay.
こうして様々な特徴を持つ個体が現れ、世界は賑やかになっていったのよ。
Thus, with uniquely distinctive individuals, the world becomes lively. Hang on. Maybe. Okay, good. But yeah, How could I try to put this in like a good content or explanation? Okay, I assume most of you guys watch Salir. If for Jura probably not, but here's the if you define Sal as a streamer, that is the brain think. You got this. If you define Sal as a streamer, as like a streamer that only screams, that's the definition you're limiting yourself to understand, right? But hang on, what's the other word? It's a limitation freedom. Okay, but the other one is the freedom side of it is solely on Sal's side. She gets to decide what it means, what the Salmon VT channel means for her, and what the character means for her. and how she could like strive to improve it, strive to ensure the brands see her or something, or viewers see her. Okay, got it. Alright, here's a better example. The limitation of the Spiral Express channel is like you only see Rev or Spiral Express as like this guy who gambles in Genshin. But if I was to take it, the freedom of the Spiral Express is me just trying to throw shit on the wall, but at the same time making sure that shit is actually like enjoyable to look at. Like say put some effort in the VTuber and no, maybe some emotes in the future. Fuck you future. Fuck you lazy ass Rev. You haven't made a single emote. I blame TikTok.
でも
Mm-hmm.
覚えてる？私たちが
The
した
third thing we
3
did.
つ目のこと。
I think the third thing we did was we went on a date on a park, right? I tried to talk someone but was frightened by the response. Oh yeah, this is like yeah, this one.
そうね。3つ目の問いでは関係について話しているわ。
The third team clarified relationships. Okay.
定義は自分が一方的に行う行為で、いわば自分の主体性を反映しているの。でも、世界はそんな単純なものじゃないわ。あなたが定義した他者それぞれにも同じ。
Oh, here's my favorite one, subjectivity.
主体性があるのよ。
Hopefully she explains because I think Jura might like this.
お互いの主体性がぶつかり合う瞬間に生まれるのが他者との関係のテーマなの。
When subjectivity meets subjectivity, we must confront the topic of relationship with others.
誰もが自分自身を知らしめたい。だから前進するために他者を養分にする。
I forgot what she meant by subjectivity. I'm trying to remember what it means. It's not viewpoint of a person. I don't think so. I don't think it's also like... I don't think subjectivity in this case is something around... something around like... the parts you want to see and the parts you want to not to see. Anyways, let's keep moving. I think Lilith will explain anyways.
こうして世界は言葉や行動、策略のぶつかり合いの中で広がっていったのよ。
I think I might be right here because like subjectivity might be the things you want from a person and the things you don't want. Because apparently Lilith as a person doesn't have that. She has no subjectivity, so she just accepts whatever you are. Whereas if she did have subjectivity, she'd probably judge you for something she doesn't like.
人はみんな仮面をかぶって舞台に立ち、あるべき自分を演じているものなの。そして他者の目を通して自分を見つめ、満たされようとするわ。
Oh, there's also this nice skit, Jura, if... Oh man, you didn't watch the first VOD. You weren't here. But basically there was a skit where like, there's this band of 3 members. Member A, Member B, Member C. Member A talk some shit about Member B, and Member B talk some shit to Member A. Member C listened to both of them, but at the same time didn't do anything. These 3 lines are my life. People wear masks, put on costumes, and step out onto the stage, playing roles they wish to present. They view themselves through others' eyes, seeking satisfaction. Isn't that most of us though? Because you've probably seen memes about it as well. Like, oftentimes you would catch like, you would have a specific it's not code switching. You have a specific persona you want to use on a specific group. For example, with Shin and Lin, I doubled down on the Filipino-ness of it basically, but I cannot use that same profile, that same character to say somewhere like SAS group. Whereas SAS group, I say some pretty meme shit that is not really that well molded in like the fucking soup of what I'm trying. God, my brain is fucking smoking right now. Basically, the topics and memes I say to like Sal and Sal's group doesn't really fit well with like the soup of topics that is in Shin's group, and vice versa. I can't force them each way, or cause in an ideal world, you can't meld those two soups of topics and interests together. You can, I mean. In an ideal world, you can meld those two soups together and you can create a big soup that tastes really good. But what most of the time happens is, like, if you try to mix these two soups together, it's not gonna mesh well. It's probably gonna end fucking horribly tasting. It probably looks horrible and tastes horrible. So yeah.
推測したり疑ったり予測したり行動したり反省したり気づいたり人はいつだってこういうことを繰り返しているのよ。答えはいつも孤独で完全に自分をさらけ出すことができないの。だってその中には卑怯で小さくて
It depends on the cook, yeah. It's up to, I guess if you're gonna meld two groups together, it depends on how you would do it then. Because technically speaking, the only gap between from the first soup to the second soup is you who decide to mix both soups. Who knows? The soup probably came from a different chef. The first soup came from a different chef. The second soup probably came from another chef. You can, even though they came from the same restaurant, doesn't mean you can immediately mix them both. You can probably mix a mushroom soup with like a chicken soup, but I don't think you can mix a pumpkin soup with corn or with seafood. Individuals are always lonely, never able to present their fully transparent selves, because some parts are too despicable, insignificant, ugly, and unbearable. Yeah, but you can take some parts out, some parts of each other. But at the same, but then try something to make it good. Yeah, but you have a perfectly good soup though. It's already cooked, you bought it. It depends on the cook, but you're not the cook, you're just a guy eating the soup.
答え自身はそんな一面から目をそらしたり否定したりするわ。こうして人間関係が拡大していくと私たちが最後にしたこと覚えてる？
I was diagnosed with all sorts of strange diseases and it treated me candy jar, yeah, pretty much. There, oh, this one's paper.
そうそう。
Okay, so the last thing we did with her was the pills, but realistically they're just candy. It's just telling us like the follow rules basically.
4つ目の問いは世界がどのように構築されるか。こんな人間関係が拡大すると具体的な他者が自分自身を隠してもっと抽象的な存在になってしまうの。それで集団の関係、社会の秩序。
Oh Jesus, okay then.
そんな象徴的なシステム。
That's way deeper than I expected. Holy.
他者の存在がぼんやりしてしまうと反抗したくても何をどうすればいいかわからなくなってしまうわ。だからたとえ4個目のキャンディーを食べて世界の真実を知ったとしても外の世界は賑やかで生き生きしていてエネルギーに満ち溢れていて常に新しいものが生まれている。でも同時に競争世界と向き合わなければいけないしたくさんのルールに縛り付けられてしまうわ。こんな世界は残酷でしょ。でもね、ここは特別。ここには主体同士の疑心暗鬼なんてない。あるのはあなたに忠実な家具たちだけ。あなたはこの部屋の孤独な王様。私だって同じ。私の暮らしや存在はすべてあなたのためにあるの。
I have a thing to ask. If your whole existence is only for one person, do you have an identity at that point? Some deep shit just entered my brain. Don't take that out of context. Like, if there is a person that exists solely... No. Hear me out. that person exists solely for you, right? Solely for you. Would what did I ask again? Oh yeah, if they had an identity, I guess they would, right? Because that person that exists solely for you is like they would cater their identity only towards you. But at that point, would you still like them? Or rather, would the person who created their existence for you like the idea of themselves? Because ultimately, you can't please everyone, right? There has to be some form of like bad parts of you that cancels out the good parts. Like it's like that meme, like if you can't handle me at my best, you can handle me at my worst.
だってこれが私のキャラクター設定だから。
The question is, would you like them? Chances are you probably would feel like you would like them because they set up their entire character for your tastes, right? My question was like, would they like the identity that they made for themselves? Or would you feel comfortable with it? Essentially is what I'm asking. Because if a person like that did exist, wouldn't it be weird? Wouldn't it sound like they're too perfect, too good to be true?
そしてここが私の世界だから。
I knew it, you're a fucking god of this world.
要するに私はバーチャルの私を本当の人間のように扱ってほしいなんて言わないわ。というよりむしろ逆のことを言いたいの。
Wait, what's the opposite of what she said then? Even if I real, hang on. Even if I'm fake, I hope you'll treat me as real. So if I flip that around, even if I'm real, I hope you'll treat me as a fake. Would you still like them if they were that perfect and all? We are hitting a bit too. Hang on. We are hitting some stones. No, we are hitting too close to home with me. When that happened to me, I was like initially realized like there has to be a catch at that point, right? I think I'm old and jaded enough to realize something is too good to be true. There has to be a catch at some point. There has to be a price to the controller I paid. There has to be a price with the thing I paid. In conclusion, there has to be a price.
私は自分がバーチャルなゲームキャラクターだからこそこの愛がどんなものよりも本物だって言いたいの。
That is the dumbest thing my brain just answered. What is real love? What is real love? I never had. Actually, no, I didn't have. I do have that shit with parents, but what is real love? Real romantic love at this point. When there is such a non-such thing? No, like the price would be lifelong enclosure with this person. Yeah. Alright, so earlier, my point was they are the ideal person for you. But I've gotten so old that I would simply go, yeah, but what's the catch? There has to be a catch at some point. Do you always like yourself? Are you never mad at yourself? It's human to be mad at yourself, because if you're mad at yourself, it pushes you to like innovate. It pushes you to evolve. Little by little. God, San's gonna... Okay, I've been going on this speech about we evolve little by little with each turn. That's how a drill works. I've been referencing Gurren Lagann a lot, and I think it's getting to Sal and my siege mates. But essentially, like, that also brings back to the question of a person who's like made just to please you. If they never get mad at themselves, how will they improve? How will they like? Will they still improve when I ask them to? Because like ideally, they would just stay the same, right? They would stay stagnant. Also, no, you don't always like yourself, but you do have to like yourself. And if you're never mad at yourself, there's no driving force for you to like reach the heavens. Or rather, in a simple way, there's no driving force for you to move forward. What do you think? When you are the base for the person, do you think she will always like you all her bad sides also? The person could also adopt some things from you don't want to see. Do you still would like That's actually funny, like if they start adopting my mannerisms, that's so funny. Because at the end of the day, I think those mannerisms are kind of bad. But it seems like it'd be cute. It'd be cute if they adopted me saying, how many, is it easier to take care of 1 dog or 9 dogs? If they start asking that to their friends, that would be cute. Hang on, let me read this. You're the person do you think she would always like you and all of it. Alright, let's take Lilith. Cause I think I could answer some part of Jurashan's question. Cause like she has no subjectivity. I.e. the thing that's like making her, if she has subjectivity, she would hate the bad sides, but she doesn't, so she just wholeheartedly accept what I do. It's not a people pleaser type of thing. It's literally just doing it because her setting is to like me. My personal interpretation is Lilith is the ideal girl that everybody wants. Every guy or girl or lesbian out there wants. The kind of girl that's gonna be there, the kind of girl that's gonna accept your bad sides and accept the whole of you. However, the fact Lilith is not really the ideal girl, because in my opinion, I don't think she has anything unique going for her. All she does is please you in accordance to what you like, her identity would probably be bland as shit. Because it's just what you want. What about her? Have you ever thought about her feelings? I'm talking about the stuff you yourself hate the most of you. There's no person who has no flaws. So when she adopts that, would you still like her? Even if she did it for your sake? Are you saying like if she took my flaws and like copied it? Or like if she like adapts to makeure my... Hang on. Or like she adapts to my flaws in a way that makes it so it's not a flaw. Yeah, that's my question. Is she like adapting to the flaws to make it so that it's bearable to be with me? I have to explain to you via call. I think I don't. I think it's good if we just do on chat. I don't want to go on another philosophy question. This might be this might take a while. I'm gonna answer both scenarios. So like, if she adopts to like my flaws in a way that's like she just likes it, like she just turns my flaws and immediately turns it into positive, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that. But like if she adapts to my flaws in a way like I think the word here is adapt. That's the wrong word. Because in reality, it should be accept flaws, not like move around the flaws. Because there's some flaws you can like jump over. I can try. It's fine. I'm good. I want to continue the story. I was right, because in the beginning of the game it was saying like you have to find or figure out who the girl beyond the world is. I guess that's like also a good explanation for her. She is beyond most girls essentially, or rather beyond what you want in a girl. Such a Lilith cannot exist in this real world. I was saying earlier how like Liv is the most ideal girl and at the same time not the ideal girl. Maybe I am just the modern day Socrates or something.
だってリリスはゲームキャラクターで、あなたにとっての単なるゲームがリリスにとっては世界そのものだから。もしかしたらあなたはリリスに会ったことがあるかもしれないし、これから違う形でリリスに出会うのかもしれない。本当のことを言うなら、あなたには外のリアルな世界に行ってほしい。でもあなたが信じて、期待して、必要としてくれる限り、リリスはここに存在し続けるわ。
I'm trying to like make a point that Liv might be an analogy for what you should look into girls or into like a love interest. Because she is like she's the girl that does everything you want, but at the same time she sets an example of what happens if the girl you're into is always positive about you. She doesn't nag about you. I hate smiling. Okay, example, I hate smiling and seeing people smile. Now the person adopts smiling because she thinks it is best for you, and you make her happy because she's centered around you. You hate that, and now you have to keep up with it for the rest of your life. Do you think you will still be happy with that? Okay. Oh, okay, I get it now. I probably... It depends again on subjectivity, cause who knows? Maybe you could change. Maybe she could change your ways, dude. She could like change your perspective on smiling. Cause like ultimately, this girl is like your ideal. She could probably figure out a way to make you smile, like people smiling. But at the same time, maybe that smile, the reason you hate smiling is like there's a deep-rooted reason for it. Also, I just wanna you in the past stream as well. Yeah, but yeah, not in one day. Yeah, it's not like she can instantly do it. But at the same time, I guess that's her effort of like helping you like it. I just want to say I only bought this game because it's $1 and the girl is cute. I didn't expect to answer these thought-provoking questions.
あなたのためだけに存在するの。永遠に。
So you would struggle for a long time. Sometimes struggling is not that bad. Cause I recently finished Gurren Lagann, right? And it has like some parallels to Evangelion. I think one of the things that I really like is like in one show that's very depressing, the characters struggle to live. So they'll struggle to live. But in Gurren Lagann, the characters live to struggle. Do you think most people in our society want to struggle? Not, I don't want to generalize that because I really just said it. Because some people live to struggle and some people struggle to live. If you don't struggle, that means you're just a couch potato there, like just waiting for something to happen. Whereas if you do struggle, sure you'll fail, sure you'll get hurt, but at the same time, you're pushing forward slightly, and that slight push is all you need, cause it's still a step forward.
思いがけず、たくさん話しちゃったわね。次は最後の命題。
Alright, chat. Before we go into the final team, I'm gonna go pee for a bit. Real quick. Alright, I am back. Now for the final team.
最後の命題はゼロに戻ること。私とあなたが初めて出会った時に私が投げかけた問い、私存在する？
Does Lilith exist? Okay, the real answer is no. She's a video game character. No. But she did mention earlier, like, we can believe something exists and at the same time we can't. Jurashon also went into a theory of, like, we can will something into existence, or at the same time we can unwill it to exist. If we're gonna like go on like the fucking pretentious route, I feel like Lilith does exist. Like, man, it's this is gonna suck to say on stream. Okay, yeah, it out. Lilith is a concept of what we think we want in a partner. Someone who's like always there, who does everything, who doesn't judge, who doesn't see your flaws, who doesn't judge you all the time, but at the same time she still reminds us like it's okay to be judged by your partner, because at that point your partner likes you not because of your flaws, not because of your pros. They like you because of you, because of your existence, and your existence is sadly linked to the bad ugly parts of you, while also they're linked at the really good and nice parts about you. A concept is also an existence. Oh really? Okay then, I guess if we're gonna take it very meta even further, like the concept of a Power Ranger doesn't exist, but like Power Rangers in reality don't exist, but the concept of a Power Ranger, the essence of heroism and always trying to save the weak guy, does exist with most people. How could unconditional kindness exist in this world? How could anything exist just for me? What a pathetic joke. I'm not some weakling. I won't hide from reality behind these fake childish delusions anymore. You're nothing but a fake. You don't exist. Only the world out there is real. You trapped me here in this tiny space with your false kindness. This warm but fake illusion has made me too weak to face a cold, brutal reality. As long as you exist, I'll never escape. As long as you exist, I can never move forward into tomorrow's reality. I don't agree with any of this. I know she's just a 2D character, but she's spitting some mad facts. Because ultimately, if she didn't need to speak all that mad facts earlier, we won't. If she doesn't exist, we would have never realized how cold reality is, but at the same time not that cold. She wouldn't like tell us the concepts of subjectivity and all that. She wouldn't tell you the possibility of, hell, she wouldn't fucking tell you what exists and what doesn't exist. I'm gonna pick this one, but for the record, I would have preferred if, as long as you exist, I can move forward into tomorrow's reality. Or rather, I would rephrase this one. It's like, you existing helps me move forward into tomorrow's reality. There you go. I don't want this. I want her to exist. It's just a PNG, Rev. It's just a PNG. It's just a drawing. It's a drawing with a voice actor in it, okay? It don't have to be that sad. I don't want her to die. She's a concept. She exists, as Jura already said. But man,
私が存在する限り、これがあなたが
that's not my choice. That's not my choice. No.
もしも私たちが共存できない運命にあるのなら
Dying implies existing. I don't want her to die though.
私はあなたの主体性のために喜んで消えるわ。
Yeah, cause she doesn't have any subjectivity. Dude.
今からあなたの選択を実行してちょうだい。
Dude, no. No, I am not doing an Evangelion on her. No, 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 no. We are not doing an Evangelion on her. No, 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 no.
どうしたの？今になって後悔しているの？でも、あなたのために、そして私のために、
I am not doing an end of Evangelion on her. No, no, no.
世界の外へ向かうために。
That's where you're wrong, Lilith. That's where you're fucking wrong. I think both of us can step beyond this world without me taking your life. Because at the end of the day, we don't need to take another life in order for us to move forward in life. What do you think, chat? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong for believing this? It depends. It's not like I'm fighting Hitler here. If this was Hitler, yeah, sure, I'll gladly fucking snap his neck. But this is just a, well, not really a human being, but still. Point being, I'm not gonna step on someone in order to advance my own life. That is not the Spiral Expressway. Or more realistic, that is not my way. Right.
これがあなたの唯一の選択だったんじゃないの？
It's not my only choice.
ああ、違った。もちろん他の選択肢もあるわね。だってこれはゲームなんだから。
It also applies in really? I mean really, like, I wouldn't step on someone for my personal game, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. Even if this is just a game, I feel like there's always another way out. I'm not killing her.
どうしたの？
I'm not killing her, no.
でも
I'm not killing
こ
her.
れがあなたの唯一の選択だったんじゃないの？
Oh, no, dude, I'm not talking about like killing animals just because I need food. I think that's a normal part of life. I'm not talking about like the guy who died in a cave mines trying to dig out the conductor needed for my phone to run so that I can fucking play Genshin. We're always stepping on other people, not directly, I would assume anyways. Cause like, in the tier of relationships, Lilith theoretically is very close. My example would be I wouldn't mind stepping on like the taxi driver cause he was late. But I don't want to step on like, say, Lin, my moderator, to advance my my streams. Or something like that.
ああ、違った。もちろん他の選択肢もあるわ
I'm
ね。
gonna keep pressing this
どう
until
し
it's...
たの？
Yeah, I'm having second thoughts.
あなたこれがああ、違った。もちろんどうしたの？
This is the world we live in? Well, that is your perspective. In my perspective, I don't want to like put my personal I don't want to step on my personal relationships, basically. Also, I don't think it's like stepping on someone, no? Also, someone being like like in terms of food, I think that makes sense. Because, you know, we are the higher tier animal. It's eat or be eaten. But like, I'm not gonna like step on like a random old lady in the supermarket just so that I can get like the free bagels.
でもあなたのこれがあなたの
We have to kill her.
もちろん
Oh
他の選択肢
man.
もあるわね。
That's what I'm trying to say? Oh, okay then. I misunderstood basically. Basically in my point of view anyways. I probably should have specified that I don't want to step on my personal relationships to advance myself, basically. And also, in terms of like the electronics you use comes from, I don't personally feel like I'm stepping onto them directly, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay. Man, we have to kill her. God damn it. Oh well. It's just a PNG, Rev. As Sal said, it's just a PNG. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. You don't exist. Yeah, you don't exist. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna fucking choke her, dude. You don't feel like it, but did it help you? Did streaming help you? Wait, why are you asking like, did streaming help me? How how is that related to like stepping on other people, I mean? Ah, fuck, I don't wanna choke her, man. Ah, dude. Just stab her. Don't choke her, man. Don't choke. Are you cute?
私
Then my consciousness faded away. When I regained consciousness, the black notebook appeared in my vision, now broken to pieces, and the warm illusion vanished as if she never existed. And I was about to step into the unknown, cruel, bloody, real tomorrow. Oh, I didn't wanna kill her. Fuck. There's multiple endings to this game. You say it doesn't feel like I'm stepping on people for my own benefit or personal, but it also goes to finding yourself. So did streaming help? If yes, then you'd step indirectly on other people for these reasons. I don't think I agree with that. To be honest. I don't see how that goes into streaming. Because streaming for me has always been a one-time thing. If you're like saying like, I use people to get views, I don't think so. That has to be wrong. But yeah, back to the game. God, what a good game. I didn't expect, like, I knew this game was gonna be good because from the reviews, but I didn't expect it to be worth than $1 good. Yeah, this game by the way is worth $1. It's so, it just needs more art. It's hard to explain by writing. Ah, okay then. I think we just leave it as like, I don't want to step on people, and as much as possible, I know, but indirectly I am stepping on people. But I'd still like to make it up to them, essentially. Like if I do something bad, I'll find a way to undo it, like karma. Yeah, like karma. I wanna save her, man. I wanna save her, and she's not here in the menu screen. Oh no! Ah! Please, 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 please. Please show up, please show up. Of course, let's pick the negative choice. I got an achievement.
そうしてくれるのはもちろん嬉しいけど、ただ今の私は本当に私なの？私にはわからない。でもこうなることを期待していたかもしれない。悪気があったわけではないの。ただ私だってこんなことは望んでいなかったの。でも私が何を言おうとこの物語を否定する選択だって私はもちろん受け入れられるわ。わかった。じゃあ 今から私の存在を消すわね。
I got the bad ending. I got putang inalin. Putang ina ruined the mood. Okay, so we're back to chapter 1. Hang on, can I pause? We could restart chat. But I can't hang on, I'm gonna pee for a bit. Hi Lynn, hi Lynn. We killed the girl. We killed the girl. We killed the girl. I'm gonna go pee for a bit. God fucking damn it, man. Oh man. I'm back. Ako na naman. No, I'm joking. Alright, so recap. We killed Lilith. We killed Lilith in our first ending. Also, an interesting thing we technically did, but the game didn't give us choices. The game gave us a choice, I mean. Like, it could, maybe if we keep pressing the triple dots, it would probably make it so that she never dies. Also, a fascinating thing I thought about while we were strangling her. Lynn might laugh at this, hearing this. The idea of letting go this girl while also denying her existence is probably not helping. For the main character, anyways. Sure, the main character woke up and he escaped the what, is it trap? I won't say trap. I feel like trap's not good. Escaped like the illusion Lilith made without learning anything. I feel like the main character didn't learn anything. So anyways, it's a one more playthrough. Lying on the bed, lost in term. I don't know how long it's been asleep and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is to die here and wait for my body to decay. And then she showed up by my window. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play this game for another... We're gonna stream until 2:30. Not 2:30 AM. I'm gonna end stream at like 10:30. She did nothing, she just tilted her head and looked at you. Like you were just another object in her room. I wanna get the ending where Lilith doesn't die. I think it's possible. This game has multiple endings. Of course, you're the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time. It takes you a moment to realize how to even start. Yeah, I just want to speak. No, I'm gonna end stream at 10:30. No, we're not staying up until 2 AM. No. That's not what we're doing here. That's not what we're doing here. Even after science comes more science, but science is always destined to be broken. Hang on. In case Lin and Shin, also hi Shin, didn't get it, I think the ending route we took with her was kind of bad, because saying to her that she doesn't exist is probably what she wanted, because you know she probably wants whatever we choose for her. It's probably not a good idea to just wish they never existed. That's my thought anyways. I think there's a Chinese it's fine, we'll just speak Japanese. How about you? Figment of my imagination. I wonder if if I feel like I can change like the course of the story, then we'll do that. Sorry if I'm not saying out loud the choices. I've already read this before. I think I picked the triple. No, I didn't pick the triple dot one.
見つめられるとドキドキする？
I picked this one last time. Yeah, this one. The gaze feels like a soft one, as if it could pierce right through your heart. The problem when you say you don't exist, it shows the opposite because you said it. Damn. The problem when you say you don't exist, it shows the opposite because you said it and didn't ignore her like she wasn't there anymore. Ah, okay. I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. Did I just get a hug? Oh, I remember this part now.
この行為は間違いなくハグと呼べるわね。これは儀式でもあるの。君に私の存在を感じてもらうための儀式ね。
I think that's kind of reaffirming though. What Juran just said. That kind of reaffirms that regardless of how hard you don't make this person unexist in life, some part of your subconscious is telling you, yep, this person definitely exists. Like, out of sheer spite. I fuck with that.
ねえ、今の感覚を教えて。
I picked the A4 one. I picked this one. I wanna pick this one. I feel like the choices we made up to this point isn't really... Actually, no, it probably should. Let's pick the third one.
なるほど。触覚ってことね。つまり、大した刺激ではなかったってことね。
This is the part where the game is still a pretty visual novel like.
もう少し力を入れたわ。
Oh hey, this is new, this is new, this is new, this is new.
距離がもっと。
Okay, 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 okay. This is new, this is new, this is new.
それで、きつーくハグされた今は、どんな感覚？
Okay, never mind, it was not new. This sounds familiar.
よかったわね。感覚が強くなって。
If I recall correctly, this is probably just her testing out how much she can interact with the protagonist.
さらに力を入れたわよ。まるで合体しているみたいね。で、合体するほどハグされるのは
God die!
どんな感覚なのかしら。
Sorry, every time I... Hang on. Every time I hear the word "got tie," there's only one thing that pops into my head. Anyway, it's this one, it's this one. Nope, not that one, not that one. Where the fuck is the got tie scene?
Now we got two faces too.
What do you think, fuzzball? We're the same as you.
You're stupid.
Yeah, this is the first thing that pops into my head whenever I hear the word got tie. Oh, it's... Oh, fuck, I don't have access on the history, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one because it's funny. The words might... Okay, we've read this before. Costume will live in the trees, the planets stretch outward, forming a lofty bridge. What exists exists, what does not exist, what does not exist does not exist. What Jura explained earlier. Oh my god! These are... We all did this! The world is my representation, such an observation. True partial is not without truth. This is like the perspective of something. And then this is one... This is just foreshadowing what's gonna happen in the game. Okay then. We picked this one last time, but I wanna pick... Man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet, even this creation is destined to decay. I love you. Oh wait, I picked this one. I'm gonna pick... did I pick this? I picked this one last time.
素晴らしいわ。儀式は成功よ。感動しすぎて涙が出ちゃいそう。とにかく、
We've been here before, we've been here before.
よろしくね。
Alright, so it's a cake time now. Ah man, we'll do one chapter and I think... Let's see, I think one chapter is like 20 minutes, so... Let's see what we can do to change it up here. I think... Oh wait, no. I was gonna say, I think this is a real code, but no, it's just Lilith. This is where we bake a cake, chat. It's been... I still don't know who went missing here. I went to she. Yeah. It's a young girl who appears in screens, yellowed notebooks and the fleeting moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon John takes a... John? It's because of it is... Oh. Jesus, 20 minutes of high intense philosophical discussion? I didn't expect it from this game either. I want to know more about this girl. Okay, ... None of you know anything. Okay, this notebook knows something. We've been spoiled to... We have been spoiled to what the contents of that notebook is. However, we are not able to open it. Because... yeah, it's censored. Yeah. You already know the ending. The girl beyond the world is Lilith. Also, the girl within the world is Lilith. And we have discussed on how she is what makes an ideal partner, and also what doesn't make an ideal partner. She should spawn in a bit. Let's choose not to open the notebook. Last time I did, I opened the Jesus. Ben.
ごめんなさい。驚かせちゃったわね。じゃあ、この前の続きをやりましょう。
What were you doing earlier?
あら、まさか忘れたの？あの誓いも。
Okay, I know this dialogue option.
覚えているのはリリスだけなの？
I picked this one. Oh no, I picked this one, but let's pick the funny one.
絆、感動よ。
I have to study, so see ya. Okay, Jura, I think I wanna go one more chapter. Wait, did I skip? Hang on, I think I skipped something. Yeah, I skipped something, didn't I? Alright, never mind then. Alright, see you around Gio. I'm just gonna keep playing. I'm gonna end at 10:30. This is the part where we don't do this. Yes. Love you all, even the non-existing ones. You know what? It's a bit base to love something that doesn't exist. Or love something that's not there yet. Oh, a new sprite? Are you surprised by the lack of a proper response?
ちょっと驚いちゃった。本当の過去の記録を返すわね。今からちゃんと使えるようになるわ。過去の記憶を読む必要性が出てくるのは、君が私の話をちゃんと聞いていなかったせいな気もするけど。でも、
Existing divine by being chat right now.
自己紹介がまだだったわね。私はリリス。子供の頃よく一緒に遊んだじゃない？覚えてくれ。もう忘れちゃったの？夏に。
Oh, I picked that option last time. Okay.
木に登ったり、蝶々を追いかけたりしたでしょ？
Oh, I remember.
他にもゲームをしたり、そういえばずっと食事をしていなかった。一緒に何か作りましょう。
Alright, cake. We're gonna make cake.
じゃじゃーん、ここからはリリスのスペシャルスイートケーキタイム。つまりリリス先生の指導のもとで君に美味しいケーキが完成したら、ふわふわな幸せに包まれながらケーキを堪能しましょう。
I eat strawberry cake. What if we are the What if we are the tsundere and that makes us save her? Smart, Rev, smart.
なんでそんなに嫌いなの？それでも挑戦してみて。何かが
Oh my god, I wish Jura was here. I literally answered we literally did the example that she mentioned earlier. Where like if this person who I like starts smiling and makes me smile more, will I like them? Okay then. Interesting.
それじゃ今すぐ始めましょう。制作手順は、
I need to pee. Again, sorry. I need to pee.
まずシフォンケーキを作ります。その後ケーキにクリームを塗って最後にイチゴを添えるの。
はい。
手始めにシフォンケーキを作りましょう。まず棚からイチゴ、油、薄力粉、砂糖、卵を出して。
Open in the cabinet door.
全部あるじゃない。
Okay, you prepared that in advance. Okay, take out the ingredients.
卵を卵黄と卵白に分けて。
Separate them with overwhelming sorrow. Okay.
そしたら牛乳、
Add them and mix.
薄力粉も入れて
Oh
混ぜ
wait,
て
what happened?
卵黄を入れてもっと新しいボウルに
Okay,
卵白を入れて混ぜて。
I guess that option doesn't matter then.
それができたら混ぜた卵
Oh
白
yeah,
をさっきの
mix everything with an overwhelming sense of sorrow. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endlessly cycling in the droning hum of repetition. This fucking protagonist is sad as fuck, dude.
これでよし。生地、次はオーブンに入れるだけ。
I need to Google something for a bit. There are multiple endings. Okay. Confirmed. Maybe I need to oh wait, I can't restart it. I forgot. Alright, let's try to pick overly negative ones. Let's see what happens.
どうかした？
Your present doesn't make sense. Okay.
そうなの。こんな設定。今年の純愛物語神ゲー最有力候補か。ありふれたホラー映画のストーリーくらいよね。君は私を誰だと思う？
Murderer. I think the last. I think I just picked this one.
もちろん。確かにそうかもしれないけど、私を作られたキャラだと意識してしまったら、ノベルゲーム
If you really enjoy a text-based game like this, it means you want to forget the fact that characters are just designed characters. Okay.
ゲームに没入してこそ深く感情移入ができて、この出会いから映画でも小説でも
It's all the same principle.
全部作られたキャラだと
Keep reminding yourself that the characters are just created. You lose interest pretty quickly.
なって
Okay.
しまうじゃない。
Yeah, but you really are just a game character.
それは否定しないわ。でもそれだけじゃない。
Yeah, but you're really just a game
それ
character.
は否定しでもそれだけじゃない。
I wonder if I can keep spamming this.
それは否定しないわ。でもそれだけじゃない。それは否定しでも
Okay, fine. I'll pick something else. We did the ghost one already. Let's pick the murderer one.
どうしてわかるの？
Yeah, sure. Uh-oh. This is a different route. Okay then.
なんで？どうしてわかったの？
How many times do you think I've seen you? Your behavior is suspicious. I'm leaving and you can't stop me. Uh-oh.
やっと気づいた。でも、もう手遅れよ。
Oh, a new route unlocked. That's good. And unless it just game over, it game overs me.
君はすでに大量の毒を吸い込んでしまった。じきにその体は麻痺し始める。
Uh-oh. Okay then, it game overs me. Cool.
次に目が覚めた時、縛られたまま己の体が少しずつ切断される様子を見せてあげる。どうしてこうなってしまったの？一体どこで間違えてしまったの？
The future never a moment. Okay. This is one of the. This is a true ending. Oh, never mind. Fuck you. I forgot. Fuck you. Never mind. I forgot. Fuck you. Fuck you.
面白く
It's kind of funny.
なかったかしら。
Kind of funny.
とにかく君が私のことを殺人鬼だと思ったのは私のことをそう判断する視点を持っていたからでしょ？
I wanna restart. Oh man, I don't think.
相手のことを理解しようとするとき、
Okay.
頭の中に一番よく現れる概念はその相手が赤血球や白血球、好酸球などからできているという考え方よりやっぱり友達だとか家族だとか嫌いな人だとか絶対に近づきたくない人だとかでしょ？君が私のことを何者と感じたかは全てが属性や印象の概念の延長線上にあるの。これらの概念が成立するためには一つの前提が必要なの。わかる？
This one.
その通り。これらの概念を成立させるのは観察者の立場にいる自分なの。友達は誰の友達？嫌っている人は誰が嫌っているの？好きな人は誰が好き？
Oh, I'm gonna take a veto actually.
殺人鬼も幽霊も母親もゲームキャラも。
I think I'm gonna continue this on my own time. We already got one ending anyways. So, in conclusion, this game's pretty pog. I'm gonna replay it off stream, not now. Because I want to, I don't know, have a fresh experience with it. So, thanks so much for watching, gamers. I think I'm gonna bounce. I wanna raid someone. I have people here. I might play another visual novel this Friday. Emphasis on might. Emphasis on might. Do I have anyone to raid? None at the moment. So, I guess we'll just end stream there, gamers. Thanks so much for watching. Interesting game. Very interesting game. I'll see you again Wednesday where we're gonna... I'll probably go into Wednesday. What the fuck do we do on Wednesday? Let's see. Wednesday. I guess we could play Repo with Lynn. Assuming they still wanna play Repo. Assuming. Alright, so I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye now. Forgot to play the outro theme. Bye bye. God damn it, Ina's here. Hi Ina, we're ending stream now. Don't worry, I'll have this VOD uploaded on the YouTube channel. I really hope you watch it. It's such a good game. I wanna get the other ending. Sad I got the bad ending, but you know what? Fuck it. I have graduation tomorrow. Oh, congratulations, kid. Congrats. I was gonna say hi and dip. Yeah, you should go to sleep now. And I should end stream. Oh, no, keep playing the game. I'll probably keep playing the game on my own time. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye for dinner.